Alright boys, here's how to get yourselves 30 ancient shards per month, basically completely for free, all the way up to 80 ancient shards per month once your account is fully set up. Let's do this, man. Shard number 1, man, nice and easy. Just log in every single day and you'll get 1 ancient shard per month anyway, just as a daily login reward, no problem. Heading on into your shop, you get 4 more ancient shards per month that show up on a 1-week cooldown each. So yeah, 4 across total of 30 days, and again, all you gotta do is log in and click on these. Next up, 5 ancient shards per month that show up in your market building. This is one that catches new players out all the time who think that, well, the market, you're just there to pick up like the occasional uncommon champion to use as food and blah blah blah, stuff like that. No, man. Once per month, 5 ancient shards can start to show up in your market. They're on like a 1-month cooldown as to how often they can actually show up. They cost 200,000 silver each, and I recommend that you buy them every single time. Next up, you're going to be getting another 4 ancient shards per month just from completing your weekly quests. This one is nice and easy to get your hands on as well and to get done as well. And I immediately take that back. It's actually 6 ancient shards per month from your weekly quests, right? Because you only have to collect the rewards for completing your daily quests 5 times, meaning 5 days, meaning 6 times across 30 days. My math is sound on that one. Another slightly lesser known way to be getting ancient shards very, very easily throughout the course of the month is by just farming dungeons. Basically every dungeon in the game, or at least all of the primary dungeons in the game, can drop ancient shards just randomly. It's a 0.5% drop rate per run. It doesn't matter what stage of dungeon you are farming. So even if you're still very, very early game, you're just farming stage 10 dragon, you've still got that 0.5% chance per run of hitting into an ancient shard. Now, it's a little bit tough to estimate how many you're going to get per month from farming dungeons, but assuming that you're farming at least, you know, a dungeon divers or 2, maybe a few of the dungeon tournaments, right, when there's like increased speed gear drop chance in dragon, stuff like that, let's just go ahead and guess about 5 per month-ish from dungeons. And finally, as for clan versus clan, for the very, very easy ancient shards to get your hands on, we're going to go ahead and assume there's no CVC active right now, of course, but we're going to assume that you're in the lower tiers of CVC rewards, and that you're going to average about 3 ancient shards per month from your CVCs. Things change a little bit depending on whether or not it's personal rewards or not, or whether you win or lose, those kinds of things, but about 3 per month is going to be our average that we're going to shoot for. So by the way, this is already, from the very, very easy to get ancient shards, there's 24 per month total that you can already get by just literally existing in the game. You can head on into Tag Arena as well, and once you're in a place where you're no longer in the super early game and you're just buying Drexthar's fragments from Tag Arena, you can then start buying the weekly ancient shard from here as well, and so that's 4 additional ancient shards to get your hands on from the bazaar of the Tag Arena. And you can also get ancient shards from your weekly classic arena placement chest, I guess. I think if you're anywhere in gold rank, you're going to average a couple of ancient shards per month from these chests. I can't for the life of me find anywhere where the actual drop chances, what the actual drop chances are of ancient shards in these classic arena chests. I've spent weeks looking for this information, can't find it, just gonna guess a couple. And so boom, there you have it, man. That's your very, very easy and accessible ways to get your hands on 30 ancient shards basically for free every single month. This, of course, isn't including any ancients that you're gonna pick up from things like Artifact Enhancement Event, tracks, you know, dungeon tournament rewards, anything like that, right? So it's realistically going to be more than 30 if you're actually engaging with events in the game, as you should be. But that is how, I mean, I'm not on my free-to-play account right now, but people ask all the time, how do I get so many shards on my free-to-play account just sitting around, you know, so early on in the game? Well, this is how easy it is to be grabbing all of these shards all the time, as long as you're playing the game very, very actively, right, and you know where to look. Speaking of which, if you're looking to set up a second account of your own, get a clean start, or just join me in my free-to-play adventure, then amen, make sure to use my beginner promo link right now at the top of the video description box to create your new raid account and get your hands on 4 free champions, god damn it, including a legendary starter champion in the form of Corrado Fox Hunter, absolute Giga Chad, who is kind of just good everywhere, but is also particularly pretty decent for getting started into the new Chimera clan boss with his block active skills on his A3, triple head to A1. He's just an absolutely majestic fiend, so make sure you start off your new account the right way using my beginner promo link down below right now. Now, man, how do you go from 30 ancient shards collected per month, basically the freebies, to getting your hands on up to 80 ancient shards per month. Dude, this is where it all becomes about Demon Lord, man. And this is where people get angry. It's not my fault, okay? I'm just reporting what I found, okay? I'm just reporting the drop rates for certain shards and for certain materials and stuff in this game in videos like this. It just happens that Demon Lord is just so stupidly good. Like, it's stupid how good Demon Lord is compared to everything. I don't know. Like there's a very, very good reason that veteran players tell you all the time to just farm the crap out of Demon Lord and try and push into Nightmare and eventually Ultra Nightmare difficulties as quickly as you can on your account. It's the engine that is going to fuel your account's progress over time. The rewards really start to amp up as you get into Brutal difficulty, Demon Lord Clan Boss. Now, if you are killing Demon Lord and you're doing enough damage required to get the chest, then you not only get the chest, but if you kill Demon Lord, you actually get double the rewards, right? So you get 2 Grandmaster chest rewards from Brutal Demon Lord if you're killing it. For Brutal Demon Lord, that means that you're going to be getting an average of 6 Ancient Shards per month just from killing Brutal Demon Lord. From Nightmare, it doubles up to 12 Ancient Shards per month. On average. Again, sometimes you're going to get Sacred Shards from Nightmare. Other times you're going to be a bit disappointed to get Ancient Shards. You know, once you're hitting Nightmare and above, you're looking for the big oranges. But on average, 12 Ancient Shards from Nightmare. And from Ultra Nightmare, 30 Ancient Shards per month. Basically, killing Ultra Nightmare and getting the max chest from Ultra Nightmare as soon as you can on your account is going to give you as many free Ancient Shards per month as all of the other free and easy sources of Ancient Shards on your account combined. That's how good Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss is. And you're going to average, like, I don't know, 6 or 7, maybe like 8 Sacred Shards per month as well, from Ultra Nightmare as well. So Ancient Shards are actually a bit of a letdown, but in the context of this video, because we're focusing on Ancient Shards, pretty damn good consolation prize if all you're looking to do is maximize your farm of Ancients. Now, ideally, you're able to actually, like, 1 key Brutal, 1 key Nightmare, and then put, you know, a couple more keys or whatever into Ultra Nightmare and get all of these farmed up. And be in a clan that's actually getting them dead so that you're farming the Ancient Shards from all of these sources. All 3 of these suckers combined is nearly an extra 50 Ancient Shards per month, putting you at about 80 Ancients per month with everything combined up. It's ridiculous, it's crazy as hell, and frankly, it's not balanced. But just I just hope that Plarium don't change it, because once you've got your Clan Boss teams up and running, yeah, suddenly your account is flying. And again, none of this is including the Ancients that you can pick up from things like events and tournaments and stuff like that. Now, another thing I am going to touch on, because frankly, some people really desperately need to hear this. I feel like it's obvious, I feel like it's spoken about all the time, but some people just, I don't know, they just don't have any willpower. I don't know what it is. You hear more veteran players talk about this all the time, especially in the first, like, 10 months of your account, right? Do not ever open your goddamn Ancient Shards, okay, unless you know what you're doing, unless you're pulling during something like a 2x shard pulling event with 2x chance to pull epics and legendaries, that kind of thing. Don't be pulling randomly. Don't be pulling during progressive chance events and stuff like that. This goes for all shard types, basically, by the way. Sacred, Primal, Void, whatever. But Ancient Shards, no exception to the rule. And by the way, I'd even say, like, this is not a suggestion. This isn't something, oh, well, you know what, you should maybe consider pulling your shards during 2x. No, it's not about, like, you should maybe consider. It's that it is objectively wrong and bad, and you really, really should not ever be pulling your shards as a new player outside of 2x events. There's no excuse for it, man. I'm going some tough love cob on your guys' asses today. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just the 2x chance. I mean, it just doubles the effectiveness of your Ancient Shards. Don't get all excited. The amount of people that get all excited, man, because they get like a little stack of Ancient Shards, they see an event come up and say, you know what, screw it, I'm pulling. I've been holding onto these shards for 2 weeks, and the time is now, I'm gonna pull. And I'm like, bro, 2 weeks? 2 weeks? There are shards in this game, like Voids and Primals, man. Primals in particular, you'd be holding onto some shards in this game for like 8 months, okay? And so your Ancient Shards are a great kind of warm-up task for getting you used to just waiting for the right time to pull your resources, man. Golden rule, never forget this. There is always a correct time, always a correct event in which to be using your resources in this game, okay? always. No exceptions, or at least no exceptions at all that I can think of off the top of my head. Alright man, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the rambling here. Did I miss any ways to get your hands on ancient shards in this game, to get them in abundance and to get them easily and accessibly for the more free-to-play players and for the newer players in the game? Make sure to let me know down below in the comments. And hey, while you're down there, why not kickstart your new raid account today, man, with a free legendary champion as well as 3 additional epics as you continue to level up your account. It is Corrado Fox Hunter. He is absolutely stupendously beautiful and he can be yours simply by creating a new raid account using my beginner promo link down below at the top of the video description box, man. Hey, thanks for watching. Do enjoy the rest of your days, and I'm gonna catch all of y'all just a tad bit later, man.